Salesforce Lightning Design System (SLDS) is a CSS framework that provides a look and feel that is consistent with Lightning experience. SLDS is ready to use in your Lightning apps and components. It contains a lot of features, for example, ready-to-use component blueprints, such as accordions, badges, buttons, checkboxes. It is similar to Bootstrap, but Bootstrap calls it components. Take a look. But we will not focus on blueprints. We have to remember only a few things for everyday work. Grid with a responsive layout because all apps are mobile first now, and margin, padding, visibility. This you should keep in your head. So let's create new Lightning Web component with the name Design. Add a div with the class container. Create design.css file for this component and add a width for the container class. I think 80% of the width of the viewport will do. Start local server. Find design components. OK. First in the list is a grid. It has many interesting options. 12 columns support. Columns wrapping. Top to bottom and bottom to the top, but we need responsive layout. It means suppose we have 2 columns in a row. On large screen it will be 2 columns as intended, but on mobile one will be in a row and second column is shifted under the first. Let's copy paste the code snippet. We need a body for both divs to show this example. I think on a large screen equal width will be fine for our 2 columns, 6 of 12 for each because total is 12. On medium screen let it be 8 of 12 and 4 of 12, and by default 1 div in a row. So this is a medium size. Let's close DevTools. See, equal width. And on a small screen 1 div in a row. On iPhone 12 in landscape mode it is a medium size, 8 of 12 and 4 of 12. Another useful feature, responsive visibility. Responsive visibility classes will hide content on specific breakpoints. SLDS show breakpoint renders display none when the viewport width is smaller than a breakpoint and does nothing if it is bigger or equal. SLDS hide breakpoint does the opposite by rendering display none when the viewport width is bigger or equal than the breakpoint, and does nothing if it is smaller. Let's add hide small breakpoint to the second div. The second div is visible now on a very small screen only. The margin CSS shorthand properly sets the margin area on all four sides of an element. It means around and outside the element. I'm gonna create couple of divs to show this example, both with the blue border to see them better. Let's use top large. Classes prefixed by SLDS M are used to add in margins. Working as expected. Let's try also around. Margins on all four sides. Next is padding. The padding's CSS shorthand property sets the padding area on all four sides of an element at once, inside the element. Classes prefixed by SLDS P are used for adding padding. We will try top large. The space appeared above the text. Last feature is magnets. The magnet utilities are used to vertically attach adjacent card-like components, namely cards, page headers, and boxes. Here is the code snippet. You can see a space between two cards. And if we add a top and bottom magnet to the divs respectively, the space will disappear. Remove magnets, space between two cards is visible again. That's it.